Welcome to the Faster, Easier, Better show with your hosts LeeSilber and Ellen Goodwin. This podcast is short, fun, and jam-packed with good ideas that you can start using right away. And here's your hosts, Lee and Ellen.
Welcome to the Faster, Easier, Better show. I'm Ellen Goodwin along with
LeeSilber.
And today we're going to talk about how to deal with the unexpected.
Actually knew that was coming, so I can't even fake that one. But I think it is a good topic, and it's something that, I think when you, believe it or not, we do prepare. It doesn't seem like it for the show, but your example was, how do you deal with the unexpected things during your day that could sabotage the whole day?
Absolutely.
And so as I thought about that, I realized I had nothing. So go ahead, Ellen. What do you got for us?
You got nothing?
I got
nothing. I'm going to talk about it. So you get up in the morning and you think you've got your day planned out. You think you've got kind of a handle on what's going to happen, and then something goes wrong. And it could be something as simple as, oh, you forgot to go get coffee, or, the kids go crazy. Yeah, something like, think about during the school year.
Kid gets sick.
Kid gets sick, or I don't have kids, but I know people that like, hey, Mom, it's my day to bring treats. And it's like 10 minutes before you walk out the door.
It's called Krispy Kreme.
So what do you do when that, your morning goes off the rails, and that has the potential to put your whole day off the rails? What are some of the ways that you can bring it all back to center and get back on track?
Well, this probably won't surprise you, but I actually schedule white space, meaning, because you're a designer.
Right.
I mean, I don't schedule every single minute of every day. I leave time for things to happen.
You've got buffer time.
I mean, good things like, hey, you want to go surfing? Sure, drop everything, go. Because I can. But that's not everyone's life. Some people don't have the ability to build in that. But I schedule time with myself. It's blocked in. Like, you look at my calendar, it's there as time,
buffer time.
Me time. And so when things go wrong, if I can do it in an hour, then it doesn't really affect me. But I'm just giving you my example.
Sure,
what I do is not schedule every single moment of the day. And in anticipation of either something good or something bad coming out of nowhere, anyone?
Unexpected.
Right, and it's not always a bad thing.
No, it's not always a bad thing, and I like that you brought up that point, because sometimes it is great things. Something happens and you're like, oh my God, we want to celebrate. We want to do something a little out of the ordinary. So it's good unexpected and bad unexpected. I'm going to go back to the bad. Sorry, because one of the things is that it's not just physically with your time, it's mental. Things go off. I was going to get this done, and oh my gosh, and it's mental, and you can't shake it. So I think one of the things that I like to do is to give myself like 5 minutes just to stop. It's basically stop, drop, and think. Stop, think about what's bad, what is unexpected that's throwing you off your game, and then just spend 3 minutes doing, breathing. You breathe in through your nose, keep it there for 4 seconds, and then breathe it out. And what you're doing there is you are lowering the level of anxiety that's in your limbic system. That's your fight or flight response, and that's the emotional center where everything is just going, oh my God. And if you can just bring it back down, you have the potential to salvage the day.
Mine's very similar. Mine is drop, stop, and cry. I will let myself be upset for 5 minutes. Mm-hmm. I call it the 5-minute rule.
It's a good 5-minute rule.
And it's so hard to say, well, I'm just going to let it go. Like, it's that simple. But at least it's an effort to try and say, okay, I'm not going to let this ruin the rest of my day. I'm going to deal with it the best I can. And sometimes it does take longer than 5 minutes. But I give myself 5 minutes to be upset about it, and then let it go, especially if it is something unexpected that it could affect a day. That happens to me all the time. Why is that so? Where it's just stuff pops up. Why are you doing? I had a perfect day planned.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden somebody will call or an email, and just out of nowhere. But it's life. It's life. So let's just assume that that's going to happen, and now we're just giving you 2 examples. Whatever your approach is it's the right one if it works. So
if it works for
find
you.
your way of dealing with that.
Yeah, the unexpected, I like the idea of planning for the unexpected, that there is going to be unexpected stuff in your day. I mean, there's people that, have jobs where, when I was a graphic designer, there'd be people like, oh, we're having problems with this printing job. We're having and rather than look at them as an unexpected intrusion on the day, I just planned for it. Somebody's going to call at some point with an issue, and whether it's a good issue or a bad issue, it's going to be something I have to deal with. So I'd plan that in rather than being like, this is horrible. It's just a thing.
Well, I pack for the day. Sometimes when I go out, and I don't always work in my office, I can work at wherever. It could be anywhere. Mostly it's coffee shops or sandwich shops or somewhere that has food. I'm going to need some food at some point. But I will bring 4 or 5 projects.
Yes.
Meaning I'll have one that will be an easy one. If I got so off track or something got in the way of what I really, the big thing, I still have a couple of productive, smaller things ready to go with me. And even sometimes I like to just flip from thing to thing. I don't feel like working on the big thing right now. I'll finish it today, but I'm not going to do it all in one long
fell swoop.
Yeah, I will break it up into, I'll work on this for a while, and then so it could be the same thing when your day just goes to heck. Maybe that just becomes the errand day. And then the day that was the errand day is now the day you get whatever you need to get done. So sometimes you just have to go with it. It's done. It's done.
Yeah, you just
forget it.
You just
it's over.
gotta call it, and go.
Done.
Yeah. And you know what? And sometimes that's the most efficient thing you can do is just realize you don't have the internal fortitude that day to go with what you wanted to do. I'm writing, you're writing. Like sometimes it's just like, you know what? Today is not going to be the day that writing gets done. Maybe I'll do some editing and rewriting, but I'll keep it in the whole genre of what I was supposed to do.
Right.
I just won't do the thing I thought I was going to have the power to do.
Agreed.
And so,
I did not expect that from you.
Why did you not expect that? Wow. I still moved.
You seem, Larry, you seem like you would just fight through it.
No.
No matter what, I'm going to force this issue. Whereas me, I'm just like, whatever.
No, that's to force it is just, I might as well pound my head against the wall and you can just, you never get anywhere. So unexpected stuff is going to show up. Figure out a way that works for you to deal with it. Go on with your day. That's the Faster, Easier, Better show. Be with us again next week with another new episode.